Alright everybody, welcome back to Prey. We left off at Morgan Yu's office. Just gonna get through the next bit of the story. We're following this whole thing. My my microphone came in, but turns out I didn't get all the necessary parts to make it function the way I want to. So they're on the way, so the next few videos are still gonna sound pretty much the same as the second video. Better audio, but well, won't be as bad as the first, so let's just go with that. Alright, let's do this. Oh, cool.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Now, your memory's chock full of holes. I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process to bring you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not gonna like what I have to say next.
Alright.
Every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
I hadn't actually gone through this yet. Okay. Oh, there we go. Call.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there.
Yeah.
I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Wait, when did that get broken? That's busted. There is a Typhon in here. I don't know where. I'm just gonna bash everything like always. Hey. No point in doing that though. I'll generally attack when I get close. F? V. V was the button. It's just hard to look at. Read that already. Read that already. There you are. That's what you get. Fucker. Alright, let's get moving. I need to go to Dr. Calvino's workshop. This is the weirdest time to be throwing combat basics at me. One of those guns is a Typhon. best way to guess it, there's almost never two of the exact same thing, especially when it comes to weaponry, in one room. And that's just... well, it might be later. I know, I'm kind of going off how they did Dishonored. That's a weird feeling. Okay. I think this wouldn't be as heavy. You like chuck it across the room kind of thing. Oh, it's just a fan. Okay, come on. Alright, that may have been a little unnecessary. Oh, come on. Okay, you're not that. Okay, really, man? You're a fucking lamp. You're apparently not the lamp. No, you're just being a giant dick. Better question is, why are they running away? Alright. Alright. I should have, God damn it. God damn it. Beautiful. Oh, I actually knew he was there this time. Oh, and he dropped bullets. What the hell? Okay, apparently you can hear me through the goddamn wall. Okay. At least I'm not losing a ton of progress, but... next time, don't shoot, don't attack. Oh, that's cool. Don't attack those things without, you know, being at range. Okay, that safely takes out those two. It might have been that one from earlier. Fuck you, cup. Oh yeah. You know, fucking aliens everywhere. Great idea is gonna be, you know, a goddamn set of Nerf guns. You might irritate the target to death, which, you know, would be pretty helpful. Death by irritation. Alright, that's broken. Don't want to go through here just yet. Let's see what else I can find before I start moving on to the next area. It's over here. Been to one side, might as well go to the other. That's sales division. You know, thinking about it, this is one strong-ass spacesuit. Shit, there's a phantom in there. Oh, god damn it. are you? Oh, you dick. That's what you fucking get. I saw something else pop up, but I didn't see where. TranStar Life Employee Profile. In this edition of TranStar Life's Rising Star segment, we profile Harley Granger. Harley Granger, a member of the Neuromod sales team who is currently stationed aboard Talos 1. Some of you might recognize Harley's name from his professional baseball days, where he played second base and wore number 66 for the Tornadoes. Harley was assigned to Talos 1 2 years ago and has made their journey into orbit and back 50 times, or over 50 times. Not bad for someone who's afraid of flying. My time playing baseball forced me to deal with my fear. Deal with that fear. He said, believe it or not, Jesus Christ. A shuttle flight to Talos 1 is far easier than any cross-country airliner trip. I'm the best at reading. Alright. Interesting little excerpt there. Did I just regen health? That's useful. Is there anything else? I'm gonna kill the only type and organism in here that I can find. Seconds. The reason why I'm not freaking out as much, I've read this already. But the reason why I'm not freaking out as much is I lowered the volume on my headset. The game's not nearly as loud. See, this is when you should get something like that. Not already having done the combat before. That's just a little pointless. Anything in here? Nothing I can take, okay. Let's see. Oh, Neuromods. Sales folder. Excerpt from TranStar Sales and Marketing Internal Memo by Peter Laney. I don't think we have to worry too much about the side effects. From what I gathered, just a little pinprick near the eye, right? I mean, it looks scary, but I think if we can get advertising to push some of the more appealing pros of NMs, we can shift public attention from that. I'm not too worried about the red eye stuff either. I don't think any one person in the public sector is gonna manage to get their hands on that many NMs at one time. Not at these prices. What I find far more worrying, though, is these reports of memory loss during NM removal. I mean, amnesia? Seriously? We can rewire a person's brain, give them any skill we want, but we can't avoid resetting their head back to the moment they got that shit installed if we decided to take it out. If this leaks, it'll kill NM sales. Doesn't matter if you need specialized equipment and training to take one out. No one wants to risk losing years of their life for the ability to speak French. This can't even go in the fine print. As far as the customer is concerned, NMs are permanent. Well, okay. Probably a good idea. You can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month's pay makes it go away. Huh. Good old-fashioned blackmail. Oh. Just some Cosmos flowers. Cleared this area out. Mud.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to
speaker?
schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Ow. nothing I want to go through. Let's search the downstairs. Oh, just a weird glowy thing. Dead man. I forgot to search. Oh, silenced pistol ammo cabin. Shotgun shells. I only just got the pistol, man. Why are you giving me something that's obviously further into the game? Alright, I'll make sure on this one. Right at the inner. Oops. Alright. As... Well, that's maybe not good. NSP booster shots. Illusion. Mild. Physiognomic fatigue. That's an interesting word. Should have logged it. Oh. The case of the booster shots are missing. P shot was. Oh, that skips right past it. Should have logged it. I can't fold the circuits up and on the system, so want me to swing by. Attention all security officers in trauma. You have multiple people en route with injuries as well as possible fatality. One of them is Dr. Sylvain Bellamy. Do not take him into the trauma center. He must be taken into psychotronics. This is an extremely grave security and health issue. I repeat, do not admit Dr. Sylvain Bellamy to the trauma center. Take him to psychotronics immediately. Okay. Huh. Anna Goldcrest is dead. So, life support. There's Bernard Griffith. Oops, you. You're not moving around. So you must be at a door. Let's figure out where everybody is. No motion. Harbor Labs reads. Manny. What the hell am I doing? These are all in the same place. I'm gonna save again. Probably a good idea to grab the bullets. I'm gonna need them. So for all wondering, I'm basically playing this like BioShock. Take literally anything you can get your hands on. If it isn't nailed down and you can put it in your inventory, put it in your inventory. Hendrik de Vrij. Oh shit. Load. Oh god. It's just a bit of angling.
Suit integrity damaged.
All the time. Wow, that is very ungood. Ungood. That is very not good. Enter. No, G is used. Let's go with the silenced pistol. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a strategy for fighting these. Okay. So getting close is a bad idea. Let's auto sort. So can I not rearrange things? Apparently I cannot mess with their orientation while they are in the inventory. I know I just stated I'll play this like Bioshock and then I just like unloaded into that guy. I apparently killed the other one though. Which just makes my life easier. Noise except from white noise, perception of imperceptions. More often called white noise due to the telltale spots said to be like static in the victim's eyes. White noise isn't just a medical condition, and it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability. Doctor, Deo Igwe, anyone? It's disenfranchisement. It says a victim can never have a neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped. It's the end of everything that is about a person. Who is Transstar to decide? Will we let them add a biological caste system to the human race? Yeah, I need to get that shit done. I took something from there. Okay, that hardened over that. Lots of explosions. You can hear that. Sia Jimenez. I felt I was overpronouncing that J. Oh, what's back there? Looks like a hypo? Or a neuromod. Can't tell. It's a hypo? That's a hypo. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that.
Requesting new operator. Transstar Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please.
Diagnosing.
Okay.
You've had a rough day. This won't take long. Good news. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Alright then. That was... It's gonna dispel the flames so I can actually walk across that again. Dispel. Disperse. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't grab anything from this Typhon, did I? Nope, Garfield Langley. April McGuire with a shake of lemon pie. Nothing in the briefcase. Good cop, good cop. Learn the book on interrogation techniques by Dr. Avalon Bayer. The typical interrogation suspect portrayed by entertainment media is stubborn, clever, or even arrogant, entering into a verbal sparring match with the interrogating officer. While this makes for good drama, it's a poor representation of actual cases. It is important to know that the majority of suspects want to talk. Let them, provide some prompts, but only to keep the words flowing. Do not attempt to direct them, but just keep them talking. My experience, and case studies back this, has been that most people will move toward the information you want to know if you just listen to them and reaffirm their assumptions when they need it. More cuttings. The program requirements document. 633. Psychological risk. Studies show that there's a significant likelihood of behavioral conditions and psychiatric disorders. Wow, I fucked that up. Emerging among the population of crew stationed for longer than 3 months. Impacts of behavioral issues are minimized with appropriate tools for monitoring mood and predicting risk, while including as many Earth-like amenities and recreations as possible. Alright, and what does it say? Have my people been? Have my people been coming to you? Hey Matt, had another one of my people present a signed note for you from you for fatigue. So I need to make sure it's legit. Are there a lot of people coming to you with stress-related complaints, or is it my imagination, Sylvain? Matthias. Okay, read Trevor Young. Matthias. What? Oh, here. Please keep staff away from the quarantine area. We may have a potential contagious object suffering from memory loss. Only Dr. Cole and myself should have access. Please set the new code to 9356. Hendrik de Vrij. Don't experiment without a psychoscope and it went sideways. We can contain it after that. Control them. My suspicion is the Typhon can force other beings to empathize with them. Maybe further down the road we can find a way to reverse engineer this and get them to empathize with us. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks. Hans Kelstrup. Oh, there was more, wasn't there? There were files on board.
Tell me about the dream. The dream. Yes.
Okay.
It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass. Are you alone? Yes. What do you see in the glass? Nothing. At first,
Session logs.
I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can. What does it look like? The shape in the glass? Nothing. Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this? No, that's... No, I don't... Are you sure? Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Interesting. Seeing his symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation in this session has given me cause to take his issues up with Alex during our next debriefing session. Alright, how about Elazar?
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Okay.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command...
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that? Fighting... not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped.
She's right, obviously.
The research is dangerous.
At this point.
Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
Sarah's hostilities towards me continue unabated. The distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight I might be able to use in further sessions to hopefully get her to open up more. Now for you.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time. Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Well, okay then. Daniel exhibits relentless anger towards authority. Generally, and they use specifically a few gentle questions centered around a tirade that ended up with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here on Talos 1. And of course, based on these, the session I had is gone. Obviously, because it's not there. Anything here? Oh god, this shit. Erosion. What the hell's breaking out there? Utilities, behavior. Oh god, no. The thing from the beginning of the game. Now, let's figure out what was breaking that glass, because it sounded nearby. Okay, I'm not touching that with a 5-foot pole. Am I specifically 5 feet? I don't know. Nice. God, that sound. Feels weird that I'm taking people's test tube samples. I will shoot you. Over here. And let me check what the controls were. It's been a while since I last played. Well, we can't use that yet. Abilities, inventory, N. And we have 8 neuromods. Let's see what we can do. Get hacking 2. I can also keep with engineering. Or security. Security is firearms 1. Take longer to detect you when you are sneaking or crawling, because this is what makes it better. Walk and run without making noise. And then be able to do basically anything without making noise. Don't have that much yet. I'm gonna hold off on using neuromods for now. I keep hitting it. Okay, that's better. Engineering? Was it? Or security? Conditioning? Does not go with toughness. Not that. So it'd be engineering? Yeah, because that gives me leverage. What I need more of is... Take repair and then suit mod. I could go for that. It'll break down equipment in your inventory into spare parts and recover spare parts from destroyed operators. Well, it's not exactly helping me right now. For a while, at the very least. I got 5 neuromods. Now I have a bunch of extra inventory. What I will do is drop all my junk items. Note, Wade, please, 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 with a cherry on top, fix the medical operator that's been sitting on your desk. I need repair 2 for you. Me. Burnt circuit board.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
God, I noticed. That was a smart place to put it, actually. Just under a desk. As long as it's got good ventilation. Alright, what do you want to tutorial me about? Oh god, you're just gonna waste my time with workstation. And just, you know, give me a tutorial on why it's turned off and where I can turn it on.
Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Wait, that's not a tutorial.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
I'm getting out of here. Nothing I can... It's utilities. Utilities was the area map. That'll be helpful. Okay. Neuromod division, that's where it came from, right? Is that just level transition? You do there. Can always go to can always go to Psychotronics. Let's see what's in Psychotronics. It'll probably be interesting. I know there's shit in here. We go to Calvino's and we get that done. Fuck you, trash can. There's another turret down here, isn't there? Ooh, udon noodles. Damn, that actually sounds good. Already got you from earlier. Hello, turret. Jason Chang. Misha Lazarev. I don't know how to pronounce that correct way. Come on. There we go. That explains why I can't get in yet. Shuttle bay. This is just annoying. I'm trying to walk around here. I got all that. Well, anything I can do in security? Oh, somehow I missed that. Why is... Okay, nothing I can do here. Well, alright. Let's get moving then. Out to Dr. Calvito's. Past teleconferencing, which... Okay, it doesn't make sense. Elias Black. I feel like that's a reference to something, and I'm pretty sure it isn't, but... you know. Dr. Calvino's workshop. Alright, let's get moving. I confirm. We'll go to Hardware Labs.